We're back with Xenogears. I just had to hop up and use the restroom really quick. We've got another chunk of play here. Going into this next door, we're right at a save point. So I don't know what's behind this door, but they obviously wanted me to save before I stepped in it. Before we keep going, it's going to be the talk of a lot of these streams because it's my big new undertaking, and as such, I want to make sure as many people know about it and are at least in the loop as possible. We are trying something new here, not only on the Twitch channel and the YouTube side of things, but also on capralog.com, capralogue.com. We are starting Season 1. For the last 3.5 years on this channel, I have been playing randomly selected games through Marbles on stream with anywhere from 3 to 5 days to pull everything together and start the playthrough. I have recently moved, and in part of that move, it has, changed my living situation and just a lot of my day-to-day rituals pretty considerably. And as such, I have decided I need a little bit more of a runway for the selections and the work that I put into this channel. I think that it is just going to be a net positive across the board for excitement. And so I have launched Capralog Season 1. Capralog Season 1 is a collection of 11 games that I have hand-selected, some of which are big cultural titans, some of which are games that were maybe poorly received at first, but were ahead of their time and have since kind of gained a following. Some were never really given a chance at all. These are games new and old, console and PC, critically acclaimed or critically panned. It's irrelevant. What Capralog Season 1 is about is giving each of these 11 games a chance to relive their launch with an audience, not only myself, but you guys as well, that are hopefully excited to just kind of embrace and appreciate games and storytelling and creativity and everything across the board. The website will be rolling out updates for Season 1 every weekday. So we've already done May 1st, which was the introduction, and May 2nd, which is kind of cluing people in on the fact that some of these posts may have little clues inside them, little secrets and clues and hidden messages that you can maybe, put your heads together and figure out some of these games early. But I'm going to be taking everybody through the announcement, through all of its pre-release anticipation, whether it's trailers, merchandise, pre-order bonuses. I got a little bit of an ARG thing going. Yeah. Everything about the anticipation cycle of a game truncated into this website, and then eventually the games will launch, and at that point, I will be doing a full playthrough of them here on Twitch. In turn, the playthroughs and the games that are selected, I strongly encourage you guys, if you're interested at all, whether through the Discord or just on your own, or if you stream yourselves and maybe go like, oh, you know what? I've always wanted to play that game. Maybe I'll boot it up on stream. I think kind of giving each of these games a kind of refresh and a revitalization at it's been 30 years since this came out, but let's just act like it's new again. And just for this time, get really excited and anticipate something that's, older. Because I think I speak for a lot of people. The Jaden Smith meme where he's on the radio interview and he goes, man, I like talking to my friends, but sometimes it's like, can we just talk about the social and economic state of the world right now? It's like, I hate to be the guy that brings up the social and economic state of the world right now. If nobody knows what that video is, don't worry about it. I'll show you. Actually do worry about it. Jaden Smith, social economic state of the world right now.
Own age. And I look and I go around sometimes and I hang out with other people that are my age and they're just kind of just what phone selfie. I'm just like, dude, like, oh my god, like, can we talk about like the political and economic state of the world right now?
Anyway, right. I think right now is the perfect time to worry about it. Exactly. Really, it's like games are expensive. Time is limited. Time is valuable. I find that being positive and constructive is a motivating force in an industry and a culture that really day by day seems so beaten down by bad news and fueled by vitriol. So my little corner, my little umbrella of some of that is I have 11 games here that over the next few months, we are going to roll out a full red carpet for a game that came out in 1987 and say, hey, you're brand new again. When you're here, you're family. And I hope you join in. I hope you join in. Check back on the website each day. We're going to be doing maybe Monday, you'll see a trailer for one game. Tuesday, you'll see a press release for another. Wednesday, you'll see an art piece for another. And really trying to make this place and this space and this stream a concept where the only thing that like separates an old game from a new game is the zeitgeist, right? Like, it takes just a little bit of time and a little bit of elbow grease to go, you know what? This isn't that far off from a new release. It looks a little different. It feels a little different. But hell, I'm 57 hours into this and adoring every single minute of it. And so recompiling all of that stuff to say, look at the announcement. Look at the developers so excited about their work. Look at this trailer. Look at the anticipation. And then, boom, here's its second launch day. Let's live it out. Movie theaters are starting to do it a lot more. I have a season pass, like a monthly unlimited pass to Alamo Drafthouse, and they do monthly like repertory series. So like right now they're doing 1975 films for the month of May, where they're showing like Nashville, they're showing a whole bunch of 1975 classics, and you know, for like the 50 years since 1975, and kind of bringing that spirit into the games world where it really doesn't matter, man. It's so games are fun, dude. So check out the website, click around. As I said, there are clues hidden inside some of the posts. There's a chat box that you can send a message if you think you figured something out. Let people know. There's one emote right now, but I'm gonna be adding more. You can go in there and send a breakdown chug. And if you hate this, you can just hide it. Don't worry about it. I have been working on learning HTML. I'm doing it all by hand. I'm having a hell of a lot of fun with it. Actually, I'll leave this up for a second. I think the first thing that I ordered is coming today. I think it's coming today. So let me go check my front porch. I think it might have arrived. Hang on. It was supposed to arrive yesterday, but I think it's arriving today. I'm not going to show you what it is, but I will show it in the upcoming week. Give me 1 minute. Give me one minute.
Video game.
here yet. Not here yet. Not here yet. Let me see if the... Hang on. Let me see if there's an update. Your orders. Package is out for delivery. Cool. It'll be here at some point. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, I have set up a Ko-fi page where all of the money, if you are in a position where you want to help support the cause, if you want to work on, helping to fund some stuff like this, it is my intention for these 11 games to acquire and preserve some stuff. I've gotten, as I said, a book from 1994. It was about $80, funded by the community, that I actually got pretty lucky with the $80. I checked again, and other listings are like $130 to $250. So I guess we'll see what condition it's in. It said it's in good condition. What I'm going to do is I'm going to de-spine the book, and I've got a scanner here. I'm going to scan it in so that for the first time this thing can be preserved physically in its original form. It's really cool. And so things like that are on my docket. That's my plan, to kind of immortalize some of this stuff so that even when our season is over, these games have a home, have a hub to kind of be dredged up and excitement brought, similar to, our typical companion stuff here. So that's the plan. That's the idea. Really, really, really looking forward to it. And yeah, that's what I got right now. Let's get back into Xenogears and see what we're doing. Because I'm going through this door, and when I go through this door, I don't know what's on the other side of this door, man. I got no idea. You ready? Whenever you put a save point right outside a door, I'm going to do some RP walking. We're going to go nice and easy. Holy shit. I don't want to walk through that. Are you crazy? I have no idea what's on the other side of this door. Meanwhile, I played Blueprints. Yeah, Nancy was saying that she was playing it earlier too. I played through it during my little break. I got to room 46 and really enjoyed it. I don't know how much I'll go back for the full deep dive. We did a little bit. Minky Moo and I, we were sitting on the couch together, just kind of, putting two heads together and figuring it out. Minky Moo was on notebook duty, and I really enjoy it. I don't know how much I'm going to keep going forever on it and peeling back all of its secrets, but yeah, we got to room 46 on day 20, and really, really good game. And there's a lot of conversation about the game, right? There's a lot of just overall feelings, very specifically about its place as a roguelite, and whether that is necessary for its success. And I'd like to argue that I think it is a very crucial part of the equation. And the reason why I think that is how it deals with steps. Because it's not so much a game about, drafting the right room. It's a game about drafting a floor plan that is optimized to move through. And in that way, I think that the roguelite elements and the, you get these 3 rooms. Do you want to go straight through it? Do you want to go make a dead end here? Whatever. I wouldn't have been drawn to it if it wasn't randomly generated. Interesting. So like things like a mist don't necessarily appeal to you in the same way. Nuclear reactor hallway, yeah. I think that my next thing is square. Yeah. Because I really like the roguelike elements. That's what I want to do. I do like the puzzles, but I like them as a side to another main mechanic. Interesting. It's interesting because, the kind of circles that I'm in, I guess, are kind of in a slightly different place. And so most of what I'm hearing and internalizing are people that are like the opposite, where it's like, the roguelite stuff is fine, but, part of me just wishes that a puzzle game could succeed as a puzzle game today without having zeitgeisty roguelite elements attached to it. Like, there's a shame that something like the Riven remake kind of flounders while make it a draw 3 Slay the Spire roguelike. And next thing you know, it's a smash success. I see both sides, like totally. But I haven't like talked to people about it at all, really. I've heard Lorelei's great. Yeah. I've heard Lorelei's really great. That one's tough. Yeah, I've heard it's really good. I want to play it at some point. I liked Blueprints a lot. It was fun to figure out. I don't want to say anything like that could be even kind of construed as spoilery, so I'm gonna kind of bite my tongue a little bit. But really, really enjoy that game. There's a console for inputting the password. Oh my god, you're not. Don't tell me that the password is at like Popo LaCroix, the thing that guy said in the cage. Because I wasn't even able to read it before the other guy came and attacked me. A lot of depth to it. Yeah, absolutely. Yo, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. Remember this moment forever, running through this hallway. Never forget. Running through this hallway, worried about the guy that said Popo LaCroix. Oh, here we go. Oh, I love these sounds. What's that sound? I don't know, but I love it. Oh, he's making up some shit. It's probably an audio signal password. Oh, so it's boom, bong, 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 blip. Okay. Dark Helm. You wear this, Shaitan. You evil ass. All right. It was bong, 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 blip. What the hell? What the helly? Are these like the training rooms? Bong, 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 blip. Is that for that password door back here? Because it said input password. Wow, we got a pretty far distance. All right. I mean, we can keep practicing these death blows, but it's going slow. There we go. Ether defense back there. Take this guy out. Nice. Ether. Last guy, regular defense. Okay. And then the last two, we just need to Ether blast them. But I will do this to hopefully work on a death blow. And then we'll just do an area of effect Ether blast with Ellie to kind of take it the rest of the way. Although, if we really, really, really desperately wanted to grind, I'm sure we could just wail at these guys for a long time. I don't know if that's how it works. Dun, 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 bam, bam, bam. Yeah. Ooh. Hang on. Nope. No. I'll get it. Damn, I forgot it. Shit. Run those bloopies and bleepies was like, now it's all fucked up in my head, Lucy. Now I'm like, do I even remember what I remember? No, that's not right. Because it was 4 bloops, I think. Dunk, 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 dunk. I thought it was this, man. No, I'm going to have to go back. Very fun, though. Very fun puzzle. Hang on. I'll get it. What is this? Yeah, we know, Faye. It seems like it's an audio lock. Yeah, we know. Are you going to do it off your head? How are you doing, Lucy? Welcome in. I'm going to have to go back. It might have even been more than 4. I'm chilling. I'm settling in for a long stream of this. So welcome in. All right. We've been playing for about 2 hours today already. I don't know how familiar you are with the full game. Oh, it was dun 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 dun. That was my mistake. It wasn't dun 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 dun. It was dun 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 dun. No. Don't heal for fucking 3. Now look at Dorothy. Now she's going to confuse us all, and now it's going to be forever before we get out of here because I was just a little too rash. Hey, actually, you know what? Thanks, Faye. You're not half bad. Oh, and she's healed. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. I think. This game's so sick. I love how it takes a second for the battles to load in so you can like make some forward momentum progress before... I'm not making that mistake again. Before it's time. All right. Nope. Nope. Audio signal confirmed. Now where does that leave me? Where does that leave a guy like me? I better see Hammer. Oh. Survival tent. Okay. Now, Lucy, if you don't mind me asking, you got a deep history with this game? Are you very familiar with it? Big favorite? I guess I'll go down here. I've only seen the cover and heard people talk about it. Okay, sick. Sick. Well, hey. I will say, listen, I don't know your, history. I don't know what kind of player you are. I'm about 57 hours into this damn thing. It's certainly not an early game situation happening right now. So just, word of warning. I'm like level 61, I think. It's really good, though. It's really, really, really good. Oh, can I not go down further from here? Interesting. Interesting. Little cultural context? Hell yeah. Following the completion of this, I don't know how long you've been lurking and chilling. I'm kicking off an undertaking that I'm calling Caprolog Season 1. If you go to my website that I've been working on, you can dig into what the nature of the whole project is. And, we got a lot of games coming down the pipeline in the future that I'm trying to do my best to establish my own cultural context and make an old game feel new again. So once this is all said and done, I mean, we probably got a ways to go. It's a big ass game, but working on a cool thing. So he chose a fun day to follow because this is the first day that I've announced it on camera. I put it in the Discord earlier, the website, and then obviously I've been updating, and Blue Sky I posted about it. But yo, what's good, Fight Magic? Fight Magic, this goes for you too. Caprolog Season 1 official rollout is happening. Hop on to capralog.com right there, my website I've been working on really hard, and kind of dig in. I'm trying a big undertaking project to kind of really establish a long-term workable identity for really what I want to do with the project as far as game history is concerned, as far as preservation is concerned, full playthroughs, appreciation, getting kind of game club sort of elements in there so that, you know, getting other people involved and things like that. All that's, you know, outlined on the website, and I'm really looking forward to it. So I'd be very grateful if you took a look. There's an about page that kind of outlines the concept of the full stream, like what the 11 game season is going to be, and then it started on May 1st, so there's a daily updates channel as well, so you can see the first and second posts that have already been established. But yeah, I think it'll be really sick. I mean, I'm just gonna try and run for now. Damn, those bullets hurt. Because I'm curious what my silver armor +1. That's cool. Is that a gear? Usually when it says +1, you can kind of be... Yeah. How close am I to these death blows? 94, 95, 99 on a Nemo Zap. But she's also got the ether doubler, so how often is she going to be using physical attacks, and how often is she going to be just rocking ether like magic? It would be fun to see it if it's at 99, you know. I'm just wandering right now. I gotta be completely honest with you guys. I am just wandering through these levels. This is at 95. I'm not really as close as I would like to be on those. And we'll get this one here. Okay. Wanderers all Solarians think lambs even do. That's true. That's true. So, you know, I'm fulfilling my end of the bargain. Hopefully we get it here. I love working on getting these death blows. I think it's very fun. Grinding them out. Yeah, like your reward for just attacking normally is like, here's a really cool. It's not quite a summon, but it might as well be in certain situations. How are you doing, Fight Magic? How did the rest of the Sandlot game go? Forgive me, I forget the name. Oh. Okay, I think I understand what's going on here. And so this one won't have a Super Control Mecha MG. Yeah. Okay. So doing that audio door opened these areas up, which might just be long form treasure hallways. Maybe. If I want to be as cynical as possible about this, they might just be treasure hallways. So let me actually look at the rest of, because I did all 3 of those. Does this hallway keep going? It was all right. I love the controls and the look of the robots, but everything else was pretty slow. There were boring conversations padding out the gameplay. Yeah, so my context for that, I don't necessarily want to call it a franchise, but you might as well. Is like up front from Remote Control Dandy, which is the one that I'm the most familiar with. What the hell? This is their little virtual boy setup. Uh-oh. The visual novel light sort of stuff is something that I like. I know up front is a big part of those games. Like menu navigation through a city and a lot of dialogue. I don't know if Robot Alchemic Drive does a similar thing. From the way you're talking, it sounds like probably not. But I'm not surprised to hear that there are a lot of boring conversations. Is I think what I'm trying to say. Okay, we got the new giant. Ready? Anemo Zap, folks. Holy shit. Okay. Dude, you might have gotten it on the Discord because I realized that the 2 shots aren't exactly done at the exact same time. Oh, it just missed the spike. That would have been so sick. I think the one in the front. Yeah. Okay. And then this one is Ether. Rad has some yapping as well, but then it gives you big chunks of the city to play within. While Super Control gives you a little bitty place to fight. Yeah, I understand. Again, my touchstone is Remote Control Dandy. And I feel like I knew that about Dandy, that it's like... I don't even think that gives you, like, walkability. I think it's just all menus outside of... You know what I'm saying. Would I just get Sonic Wave? Gonna have to move Remote Control Dandy up. Really cool game. Really cool game. I don't know how Robot Alchemic Drive does it. Remote Control Dandy is like a 6-year-old kid finds what is effectively a PlayStation controller on the ground, and that controller controls the robot. And so it has this like ludonarrative cohesion or whatever, some harmony between the robot controlling horribly at first. Okay, basically the exact same. Cool. Because it's like, of course it doesn't control well. A little kid found a remote control, and so you are also learning the controls while your character avatar is learning the controls, and the two of them play off of each other, so the story, the form is the function, I love that kind of stuff. And I could be wrong about this. I think maybe Remote Control Dandy is still Human Entertainment. Human Entertainment hadn't closed yet. And so it was still published under Human before it closed and they founded Sandlot. I could be wrong. I could definitely be wrong about that. But I think. Is this all gear stuff? Right. Yeah. I know that they disbanded. What I don't know is hang on. Where's Sonic Wave? Which is what I got in the last room. Noise filter, sonic damage down 100%. I don't know. What I don't know is if Remote Control Dandy was still a human situation. It might have been. Either way, it's the same staff. Yeah, the Human Entertainment creative developer pipeline is so crazy when you dig into it. Dandy was 99. Cool. When you really crack into how many people came out of the Human Entertainment world, like that's where Suda started. There's so much. The guy that did Clock Tower, there's obviously Mizerna Falls is a big one here on this channel, but a lot of folks in that like creative game, esoteric sort of cult classic world. Human Entertainment kind of had like a stranglehold on that whole thing. I love them. And then you got like Air Ranger Rescue Helicopter. That the second Septentrion game, the first one SOS, if you've ever played that. The second one just got a fan translation, I think, which is very exciting. Because those were the two games. It was Mizerna Falls and that kind of sunk Human. They just ran out of money during the development of those two. It wasn't those games' fault. It was just the fault of time. But they were the ones that were right there on the forefront of it. Dun, 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 dun. Ba, 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 ba. All right. Pizza time? Yo. Hell yeah. I think I'm breaking Pizza Wednesday tradition and going pizza mode tomorrow. We're going up to visit my stepsister for her birthday. Her stepsister my stepsister just had her first child. They had a baby girl, so I'm an uncle, a step uncle, I guess. I think once it becomes like second degree, like uncles and aunts and stuff, you kind of drop the step, right? It's only like dad and sister, or brother and stepmom, you know? I think once you get beyond that, you're kind of just in it. If you want, were you saying step uncle? Step uncle? I don't know. Maybe I'm just a guy. I think I'm going the right way. I could be going the wrong way. I think I just went the wrong way. I did. Okay. We jumped to avoid battles. Oh. Didn't do a good job of that. But I don't need to battle right now. The only reason I'd be battling right now is to work even closer on these death blows. 94, 97 is pretty damn close, actually. That would be kind of cool. Tsunami ice. All right. I'll do some more. 1, 2, 3, and then... Oh. Turn a corner. Something here. Oh! There they are! Oh my god. That's all of us. What is this place? Holograms of us. Why are there holograms of us in a Solaris place? Yeah. I was gonna say, grab that one. Faye, Lamb's number 0015899750. Faye Fong Wong, ether response, infinite. Anima, alignment, infinite. Comments, contact, immediate disposal desired. Ellie, minister number 6920188-2. Elheim Van Houten, ether response, infinite. Anima alignment, infinite. Comments, possible antitype. Approval for retrieval and necessary analysis granted. Shitan, Lamb's number 5849211547. Hugo Ricto, ether response 240. Anim's alignment 98. Comments, none. Lamb's number 2215895542. Bart Bartholomew Fatima, ether response 210. Anima alignment 90. Comments, upon Dan Anima's retrieval, schedule for animus adjustment. Oh god, they got Dan. They got Dan Anima. Dan Anima. Okay. Lock in, everybody. Billy, minister number 321658-11. Billy Black, ether response 290. Anima alignment 92. Comments, schedule for animus adjustment. Rico, you might just get hit with the Rico. Oh my god. Test mixture number 000215914. Ricardo Banderas, ether response 160. Anima alignment 85. Comments, created by the Ethos as an experimental mixture used by the Kislev Battling Association to measure battle potential. The data has been transferred. Schedule for animus adjustment. This is the girl I'm curious about. Emeralda, codename Emeralda. Ether response not applicable or available. Anima alignment none. Comments, nanomachine colony. Data analysis complete. Annul and dispose. Shaitan turned his comments off. Yeah. Choo Choo. Primitive animal. Ether and animal alignment NA. Comments unusable. Annul and dispose. Last but not least, Maria. Lamb's number 541098854. Maria Balthazar. Ether response 170. Animal alignment 74. Comments unusable. Speed Ring S. Ooh. Now that's kind of nice. Nah, it's really not that crazy. And it's not worth dropping my defense super far. The comment about Dan has me tripped out. Upon Dan Anima's retrieval, schedule for animus adjustment. Like, why is Dan being referenced? Oh? Huh? This one won't open either. Aw, fuck. This way. Oh, fuck. Why is the deactivation code for the door lock known? Doc? Wait. What's this facility for? This place was not meant to be seen since the origin of time. This facility centers around the Emperor and the Ministry's longevity experiments. The origin of time? Yes. 10,000 years ago, beings called humans were born here. The first were the Emperor and the Ministry's elders. How could a human live 10,000 years? Now only the Emperor is left. His destiny is to never die. However, the Ministry is different. Once, during the Diabolos invasion, the Ministry elders died, losing their bodies. Now the Solaris governing Ministry exists as data in memory banks, the TV dimension. Each of their personalities are bits of data. It's the data on the memory bank? Having neither flesh nor souls, they are just binary numbers, a ball floating in the TV dimension. They both exist and do not exist at the same time. After the fall, wanting to resurrect their bodies and create a worthy vessel, they transferred a research facility that was once the Soylent system on the land to Etranonk. Eventually, the facility was no longer only for the Emperor's life and the Ministry's resurrection, but it began producing food and drugs with additives that controlled the public. The memory cube Faye and them were using was meant for obtaining living data. Of course, the Ethos also sent various data to help. That means we were living for those elderly people of Gazelle? Yes. They're transferring and taking living data via memory cubes to the Ministry so they can use them to resurrect their bodies? Yes. You mean those mutants getting disassembled at that factory were too? Basically, they wish to reuse the useless dregs. That's horrid. How could they? Hold on, Faye. Something's not right. Finally! Shitan, how would you know that? Not even the government or the army knows such things. What? Come to think of it, it seems like we took the long way here on purpose. There must have been a faster way to Barton them. Also, the route to get to this block can't even be downloaded on the map. So how did we know what streets we were on? Doc, didn't you also find out? That's impossible. First of all, that partition we took to get into this block, that panel was displayed to be a P4 facility. Even a high-ranking officer of Solaris can't get in here. You think they'd leave a facility like that unlocked and open? And you could open it? Who exactly are you? Hey, wait a minute. It could have been luck. I need that forever. Oh, man. That's so awesome. Oh, jeez. Something's wrong. You were able to get into Solaris under martial law, sneak into the palace, get through a P4 level door, and even learn the purpose of the P4 facility? How is that possible? Even Father. I'm sure it was possible you were in Solaris then. Even Jesse, who was also in Solaris then, didn't know the motive behind the M project. So, Shitan, why do you know? You know even more details than Maria. Something's not right. I know it. Ellie, I'm not done. I should have noticed sooner, Shitan. Who are you? What? Hey, you okay? Ellie? 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 Doc? Shitan? Ah, damn, they got us. Ellie? Shitan? Where are you? He did not just do the fucking anime. Dude, he's been doing that anime glasses push. Ah, shit. Ellie? Doc? Are you there? What? This... Ah! Huh? This is... I can't get it. This is... What is this? Why are you showing me this? Who did this? Ellie! Doc! Where are you? Where...
You brought about this spectacle. That voice is the one which haunts you, cursed, untouchable one. O God's beloved child, those who prevent our prayers. Get, destroy, burn with God's fire.
What? Doc? These guys... What is this? Some kind of TV dimension? Bart! Billy! Doc! What's going on? What are you all... Doc, answer me!
One of the Solaris guardian angels is here. Hugo Ricdo. This man is Cain, receiving the orders from the one known as Emperor. You've entered his realm, the TV dimension.
Solaris Guardian Angel? Monitoring me?
Oh, yes. We've guided Solaris and even selected the Animus, which have been drawn to you, and guided you here to Solaris. The Animus is needed for our resurrection. These are our bodies. This, what we possess. Yes, this is the only reason we exist.
The bodies of Bart and the others belong to you? Is that true? Doc, what are they saying?
Why so apprehensive? Is it that you were sold out by the one you trusted?
I'm not talking to you guys. Doc, answer me. 3 years. Huh? For 3 years, I have been by your side. I had to determine whether you were going to be our enemy or not. Revenge?
Yes, the enemy. Your existence is a threat to us. It was necessary to keep an eye on you. The ones who ordered you to be watched was Cain. We were planning on the maturation of the Animus and your termination.
What's up, mediocre?
We also sent Hyuga to you. However, every attempt to terminate you has failed because of that good-for-nothing trash. Even so, we now possess Animus. Hyuga has fulfilled his duties well.
Is that it? You were in with these guys. And that's why everyone, why? You've had your way all this time with us land dwellers. You already own the world. What more do you want?
You must know by now that we plan to resurrect God. God will awaken from his long slumber after man has populated the land. Then Mahanan too will awaken.
Aerial Paradise Mahanan. The place that fell to Earth.
Paradise? Ha 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 ha. That may be a proper description. Our Ark. In the center block, Lord Mahanan is sealed in. That is the source of God's wisdom, a paradise of knowledge. Using that knowledge, we will resurrect the awakened God and build our Ark to take us both into the great universe. The construction of our Ark to reign over God's forces in this great universe. The creation of the angel Malach. The M Project was for that very purpose.
What do you mean?
We are orphans in this universe. We were thrown away onto this planet in solitude along with God. We humans were not born on this planet. Long ago, we came here from another heavenly body. We are beings from an alien planet.
That's ridiculous.
This is true. You have seen the various regions of this world. Why do you think there are no records of humans before 10,000 years ago? This is the will of God. The God's revival has been fated since before the time of Genesis. We will be one with God, attaining a new animus. We will once again return to the starry skies. That is the meaning of our existence. That is our supreme objective.
So you're not planning on using Solaris power to dominate the world?
Of course. What meaning is there in having control of a planet as insignificant as this? God has given us the right to rule over the universe. Yes, only we, who do not carry the impure blood, have the right to a pardon. So we will resurrect God. It's been an eternity since our exile from paradise. If the time of God's revival does not come, we will have to follow the path of destruction. But, having attained Animus, our resurrection is near. Next is God's resurrection.
Krellian? This one only waits for the awakening. Ellie? What's up, Exac? Shit's crazy. And like 60 hours of build-up, right? Where am I? I've looked into your records. Krellian, Commander. Elheim von Houten. That incident at the Hugend 1 year ago. Case 102. The release of your latent powers from that systematic administration of mental enhancement drugs. In that instance, your ether value had increased beyond 400. In that moment, 2 were critically wounded, and 3 required recycling. Am I right? Please, stop! But this record is wrong. This wasn't the usual uncontrollable mental side effect. Huh? This was caused by the awakening of your other inner self. My other self? Where's Faye? Where is everyone? They will be used as an offering for the resurrection of the Gazelle Ministry. The same fate awaits that girl, the artificial organism. I've already taken enough samples from her. I'm already well into the 4th stage of my plan. All I need now is the final factor. Hence, your friends are no longer of any use to me. They're worthless. But you are different. You're planning on sending them to the same fate as those people in that research facility? Doing all this for your own selfish ambitions? Do you even know what you're doing? People playing with other people's lives. That's deplorable. I see. You've seen the research facility. Presently, the Solaris researchers are working on genetic engineering down there. It's just a nest for fools who've learned the despicable pleasure of playing with their own organic creations. They seek only serendipity and inhumanity. That is not my place. I specialize in molecular engineering, nanotechnology. Do you know what this is? Nanomachine. A molecular machine. This is the assembler, which is one of those machines. It can break down molecules and atoms and reconstruct it into anything. Each of these spheres are equivalent to an atom. Until recently, we were only able to produce materials which were several times the size of this. But thanks to that girl, the one that we obtained from the ruins of the Zebwim civilization, we are now able to make it this compact and elaborate. To think, such a mechanism was created 4,000 years ago. It really is quite astonishing. Up until we discovered this, the work was rather crude. The best we could possibly do until now was to apply amino acid solutions to wounded areas for amelioration or to seal up any peculiar abilities. I'm sure you've had some exposure to genetics when you were in the Hugend. Each type of those enzymes inside the DNA are also molecular machines that were created by nature. That is, if we are indeed the progeny of the very first organism. What do you think of accomplishing by using that molecular machine? What connection do I have with it? Although the nanomachines up until now could recombine DNA, They couldn't uncover any information in the intron, which are located in the replacements of the double helix. However, the new nanomachines easily discovered this data. Data that originally should not have existed. And we are about to see the results of that. Huh? According to the transferred record, it depicts a similar wave frequency as expected. And yes, the Ouroboros ring. This is it, isn't it? Myung and Lacan's actions, well, this explains everything. Elohim, you were the mother. Mother? Yes. This is what your genetic exon looked like before replacement. This is the conceptualized form of the intron, which carries information that is not supposed to exist. Observe. This is the Ouroboros ring, which contains intron information which only exists in certain people. Ouroboros, if we were able to anatomize such a thing, wouldn't you be interested in what type of information it would have to offer us? Elohim, you are beautiful. When I look at you, I appreciate the artistic aspect of the human form, its elaborateness. I can't help but feel the importance of that, as if my molecular machine was unworthy of you. You haven't changed since then. Just like the other one, Lacan. We're deep in the shit, folks. I just want everybody to know. If you're just coming in. Whoa, is that a new face? Are you conscious? Doc. It is impossible to move. This machine has physically cut your nerve signals. You will not be able to lift a finger, regardless of what your mind says. What are you going to do to me? To Bart and them? And where is Ellie? Do not worry. They have their roles, and you have yours. I simply investigate. Damn it. What was I? So the battle has been fought, you say? That was discussed earlier by the ministry. God damn it. We weren't born to be used by them. We didn't come all the way to Solaris for that. Everyone. We just want to make a place where we can belong. That's what we were fighting for. But now? It is much easier to be given a place to belong than to make one for yourself. You do not even understand a simple concept like that. Only the true childish ideals pale when placed before reality. But actually, many are satisfied with that. Being given one's place frees one from any risks. Misfortunes may be blamed on others. Do you know why people cannot exist alone, but only under some bigger concept such as the group or country? People need a place to go to be themselves. The more stable it is, the more effective. The ministry gives them such a place. Under total surveillance, there is no need to bear the risk of maintaining one's own individuality. They simply live, under the delusion of being an individual. What could be any easier? Facts are facts, so let's just accept them. It will be easier for all of us. Resistance is futile. It only makes things painful. Do you still intend to do something about it? Look at yourself. What do you think you could possibly do at this stage? You cannot move. You could not even protect your friends who fought with you when they needed you. You could not even protect the most important person in your life, Ellie. Stop Please. You can do nothing. Quit it. Quit it. Now, we may take our time and talk. Id. So he triggered his Hulk form. But he's still under the control of that machine, so the Hulk form won't actually be able to do anything. This is Ramses. Or is this her father? Commander? What are you? What? Where? I'm asking you where. That hurts. Please, please stop. Where is he? Where? I know you know. Now take me to him. Who are you referring to when you say that? Are you talking about Faye? Faye this, Faye that. Faye. In what way is he more superior than I? Oh, sick. He's just jealous. I will not accept it. I will not. Ramses, that drug. A mental stabilizer. Why are you so shook up like that? What's forcing you to go through all this? What happened between you and Faye? Damn it, Faye. I'll show you. Ramses. Alright, so now are we gonna see Hulk form? Oh? By God, that's Hammer's music. Faye, you're conscious. Now let's go. You traitor! Oh, we got a double agent situation? Stop, Faye. Don't stop, Bart. He betrayed us. He betrayed us and Ellie. Stop it, Faye. It's your mistake. Let go. Let me go. Calm down, Faye. Bart's not lying. Shaitan's the one who helped us. Billy? If Billy says it, then you listen? Listen very carefully. That limiter is implanted in our bodies. Right now, the research facility is the only place where we can get them removed. Shaitan misled Krellian and the other guys, and he brought us all in here to remove that limiter. What? But Doc was... Is that true? Yeah! Doc? That is not the only reason why I brought you here. Those who want to become independent from Solaris must know the actual situation and its true form. Who is doing what, and why? Ostensibly, I received a covert order from the Emperor to contact the body wanted by the Ministry and send the data, and if possible, bring the body back. That was my duty. As a result, I had no choice but to deceive you. Please forgive me. I see how it is. Besides, I myself had a matter that had to be verified in this facility. For sure? I'll tell you that after we escape. It is something you must know. By the way, Shaitan, you did remove Faye's limiter, didn't you? What? Yes, of course, that is... Alright then, well let's get out of here. Wait, what happened to Ellie? Weren't you with her? Ellie was taken to Krellian's research lab. It could not be stopped. I am sorry. Why only Ellie? I do not know. But one thing bothers me. When Krellian took Ellie, I had a chance to acquire Ellie's cellular information. I analyzed it and found something very interesting. Excuse me, I mean, very unusual. There is no limiter implanted in her. There's no limiter? Isn't that because Ellie's from Solaris? Even Solaris citizens have a limiter implanted when they are born. There are exceptions for certain people, like myself and Ramses, whose limiters can be removed later on through the treatment such as the one I did for Bart. But you must have permission from the Ministry to do so. Is that why... Ellie... There must be more to it than that. I don't know the reason, but Krellian is so absorbed by her data. I don't care what the reason is. For now, let's help Ellie and get the hell out of here and fast. You're right. If we mess up here, well, I put those guys who went to help Ellie's parents in danger. Shaitan, we're going to Krellian's private research lab as we planned. We'll meet up at the rendezvous point. What about Doc? There is still something left to be done. I will go destroy the last gate. Doc! A sword? Yes. Yui gave it to me, as I was leaving. I used to use it before I met her. For a very long time, I vowed not to use it for killing. But now is not the time to contemplate morals. It is not fair for me to be the only, quote, innocent one. I see. But... Yes? You're always so mischievous, Doc. It is in my nature. I am sorry. Forgive me. Oh, that Doc! He's so mischievous all the time. Yo, Shaitan! Let me handle the Faye and Ellie situation. Now that the limiter's removed, Solaris doesn't stand a chance. Oh yes, by the way, young one, about the effects of removing the limiter. The results will not show up that quickly. Already your physical limiters have been removed naturally. The part I have removed is the psychological section. That is the subconscious fear, and veneration for the Ministry and the Emperor have been removed. And basically, you will be able to battle against them without any fears or hesitations. It is not that you have suddenly become more powerful. Are you serious, man? Yeah, innocence, the very first word we think of. When you're around. Oh, there's the sonic wave. Cool, cool, cool. Crimson vest. Feathered cap. Matchlock. Oh. Oh. I mean, I guess. I understand. Yeah. Listen. Shaitan, can we go back to the point that you just stood there and watched? And we're standing there like, how does it taste? No, I'll pass. I had a snack before we left. Sick fuck. No, don't worry about me. Alright. Well, a lot to learn there. I want to take a minute and tell everybody while we're here, just because I'm very excited about it. Season 1 of Capralog, an official, I don't want to say reset, I don't want to say rebrand, evolution of the streams, themes, and motivations has started as of May 1st on Capralog.com. If you click that link and go to capralog.com, you'll have a chance to be able to see it. Starting May 1st, I am rolling out Capralog Season 1. It is a collection of 11 hand-selected games that are all united and unified by a daily release blog similar... Oh, I gotta fix that. Similar to Smash Bros. Dojo, if you were around at the time, where every weekday I will be dropping game history for each of the 11 games, whether it's a trailer, interview, press release, piece of art, screenshot set, merchandise, whatever. And we are going to go from announcement all the way to release. And then at release day, I'm going to spin that out into a full playthrough here on Capralog. And I encourage anybody who is interested at all to do the same and, play some cool games and engage in a little bit of game history. As I said, you can go to Daily Updates and read the first 2 posts. You can go to the About and read a little bit about the concept of the project, and the games will be announced soon. But there are some clues on the page right now if you want to try and make your guesses as to what these pictures mean and how they correlate to some of the games in the running. Feel free. I encourage you to, put your heads together here in chat right now if you'd like. That's my plan. So following the conclusion of Xenogears, following the conclusion of Misericord, that is our next undertaking. According to Shaitan, Krillion's private laboratory should be below us. Hang on. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Ellie, you okay? Faye, yes, I'm fine. It's okay, guys. Shaitan wasn't a double agent. He was a... Hang on a second. 1, 2, 3... quadruple agent, maybe? At least? Sorry to interrupt you two, but this is not the time for a heartfelt reunion. Quickly, this way. What took you so long? I've only got so many bullets. Hurry up, blow them away. I am sorry, I have other matters to attend to. What the hell are you doing? To His Majesty's. You mean the Emperor? Are you sure, Hyuga? Yes, His Majesty understands the situation. He says to leave it up to them. There, it is done, sir. Yes, we're out of here. Huh? Oh, it's fucked up Ramses. Where is he? Hyuga. Car? So, you too. You're also betraying me? Car, we are just in different situations. I did not mean to betray you. I decided to stick with Faye's group. Did you say Faye? You too? You're on his side? I'll never forgive you. Never. Car, you're an enemy. Why are you so attached to one kid? You weren't like that before. Shut up. I've got to get him with my own hands. And all of you working with him are now my enemies. Enemies, stealing my things. Enemies, 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 enemies. Car, what the hell is wrong with you? Hey, we're going, man. I don't know what went on, but I don't have the time to deal with that now. But... Hyuga? I see. Traitors! This game is so sick, dude. How do they do it? Oh?
Oh, it's Faye! Faye's Kim is here!
Father? Mother?
Ellie.
You should thank Hammer. Hammer got your parents at the right time, right, Hammer?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Thank you, Hammer. We'd like to thank you, too. I never thought I'd see my daughter again. Thank you, Hammer. Listen, everyone. We have no time to waste. So that we do not stand out, we should split up into 2 groups. Faye, you have done a lot, but I would like to have you move on ahead and take 2 more members with you. Move along southwest of here and cross 2 mobile contact bridges. There you will find a hangar that will lead to the outside. We will meet at the footbridge near there. If you talk to the blue memory cubes, you will be able to make contact with other party members. You can thus change which members you wish to have in your current party. I shut down alarms here and there when I was breaking the gates, but it's still dangerous, so be careful. I'll go to the hangar beforehand and arrange a ride for us. Solaris is in confusion now, so if I go alone, and I can pull some strings. Okay, please do not overdo it. Yeah, I know. Ellie, Medina, I'll see you again.
Dear, please be careful. Father.
All right.
I have to get my mother and father to a safe place and quickly. Face Kim, let's go together. Let's go. I'm not in giant form, so it leaves something to be desired.
Those morons in Solaris. Hope they've learned their lesson.
Hurry, run away. Run away. Yeah, that's right. Better make proper preparations before you flee, so consider this Hammer's last closing down sale.
Oh, Hammer. Hammer knows something, too. He's a little too sketched out. Oh, I could have done Alpha Saw. That's okay. That's okay. All right. What accessories you got for me? We got the matchlock already. Okay, it's all kind of the same as what we already had. And I have a couple in storage there. I might as well. Ah, shit. I don't know. I don't want to have to buy fucking 8 things every single time I walk into a room. Faye, let us hurry. They will find us here easily. This country wasn't like this long ago, I think. Hell, maybe I was just too young. Okay, so who do we got? Who can we have? We can have Ellie. I mean, that's the squad. But it's got to be in this order. That's the squad. It simply has to be. I won't accept anything else at this point. I want to check out Emeralda at some point, but I don't think it's right now. Although they did say that there might be more blue saves later on down the line. But no, I want the next big story swing to be these three. This is the squad, man. This is... All right. He was on Faye's side, but then he was betraying Faye for the Gazelle, but actually he was betraying the Gazelle for the Emperor, but actually he was helping Faye within the bounds of those orders, but actually he was... Yeah. Don't let down your guard until it's over. We must get back. All right. Here goes nothing. I don't know where we're going or what we're doing or how we're getting there, but this feels like the whole fucking wide world is open. Oh my god. Yeah, let's just go into an area with 5,000 doors. Oh, help me. I'm not using any of the side doors. I'm just going the big long hallways. Okay. Oh, we're back. Oh god. And everybody's gone. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna go like this, and then I'm gonna go like this. This looks nice. Oh god. No, keep going down long hallways. The pressure's on right now. I can't be doing little battles. This is a high intensity situation. All right. So we've got this. You guys seen Angel yet? Check this shit out. You ready? What the hell? What the heliante? Oh, this is gonna be so annoying, actually. Keep flapping on him. Dun 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 dun. Dude, they chugged me, man. I hate to say it. The good news is once they chug ya, they really can't do too much else. They're not very strong aside from the chug. I think Fuke is your favorite combat animation. That's the jump up in the air and do the diagonal barrage. Do I have this one yet? I do, land break. I don't know if I've seen this. Holy fuck. Yeah, really cool one. I don't think I have this yet. Do I have this one? No. Yeah, I'm stoked. I've got this. This one's really cool. Even though I think Ellie, for the most part, is going to be using magic. Oh, shit. I blew it. Oops. Yeah, the time delay makes it tough, but, you know, eventually you hone those skills, and it's so much cooler. Not too much I can do about that. I wish I could. I could if I would. But yeah, so they're not very strong once they get out of the initial thing. So I can kind of just whittle them down here. Grind some death blows, whittle them down a little bit. Because they've got a lot of health. I actually don't know how it works. For anybody that doesn't know, for anybody that's curious, in the manual, in the original release of the manual, which I have a scan of, and I'll show you here. This manual, the original release, hang on. It's a high quality scan, so it sometimes takes a second for the pages to load. This one, there's everybody. Right here. Enhance, computer enhance, computer enhance. Those are the death blows. So the ones that I have to still do and grind for, in the original manual, they're all there. And so I have like the ahead of time understanding of what the command order is for the unlocks. So that's what I've been doing. Dun, 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 dun. So block ETH effects. That means that Psycho Rod probably has some sort of ether effect that affects some enemies, but doesn't affect this guy, obviously. Which is kind of cool. Do we know if they intended that or if it's an oversight? I don't know. I'd have to call the manual designer. It's in there. It's a screenshot right in the manual. I think it's as fair game as like something being on the back of the box. Which obviously in another game that was released on the same day as this, that is a pretty important moment. But yeah, I don't know. It doesn't seem... I'd love to know how far up the ladder that screenshot got. I'm not saying anything else, Wongo. It doesn't seem intended, right? It's not like... It's really just a page that shows... Deathblow skills vary depending on the sequence of the buttons you press. So this is here. It's on the same exact thing that's describing everything else. So I don't see why not. You know what I mean? It's right there. It's not like a real clever hiding place or anything. It's just, here's all of the Deathblow skills for each character. And then here's the Deathblow skills. Right? Yeah, I think it's just one of those things that is largely overlooked, but it's not like it's tucked away or anything. It's not like, whoa, look at this area. But I agree. I'm curious how far up. They were just putting in screenshots, and they were like, well, these are the Deathblow skills. Why don't we just put, yeah, these are them right here. And then somebody on the other end is like, what the hell are you doing? That's all the answers. You just gave them the answer key. But yeah, no clue. What the? Yo, what's up, Jay? Things are going well. Things are going well. Thank you for the lurk. Yo, what's up, Juno? What's up, what's up, what's up? All right, leave Ellie alone, please. Holy moly. There you go. Thank you. Maybe there was a big fight in the dev team over whether the death blows should be shown or not, and then it was a subversive clue snuck in by the show them faction. All right, that's what I'm going with. That's what I'm going with. They had multiple room meetings, and there was a compromise that was met that was like, all right, don't spell it all out, but we can put a screenshot in. And the people that were really paying attention, if they're paying attention, they deserve to know anyway, right? If they care enough, if they care enough to look. I like that. I like that a lot. Yo, Slayer. Hey, thank you so much for the raid. What's up, Raiders? Yo, Persona 3 Portable. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. How does it feel to be raided by Slayer? Let me think about it for a minute. Pretty good, man. Pretty good, thank you. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, folks. Hope you're doing well. We're doing a nice long Xenogears stream. Really enjoying it. Slayer, how's Persona 3 Portable going? Is that your first time through any iteration of Persona 3 and you chose Portable? Or have you played multiple versions and now you're going like, well, we might as well check out Portable too? So long, I might get in the bathtub. Nice. Enjoy the bath. I'll be here. It is just the screenshots are just the game source. Yeah. Yo, what's up, Margaret? Third time through the Persona 3 scenario. Nice. Oh, hey. Everybody beat us. What took you so long? Will Prim and her friends be safe?
Exit! 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 Woo! The sky is blue!
Who are you? Oh.
Saying goodbye to Solaris is hard.
Yo, Slayer, thanks for giving a sub to Fancy Margaret. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I'll be here too, nothing like a bath lurk. Hell yeah.
This is my home no matter what.
Well, Raiders, if you look at that number in the bottom right-hand corner, you came from a Persona stream, so you understand. We're deep in this. I'm growing old. We're deep. We're really, really far, and everybody's standing here with the implication that something's going on. So I just want to give a word of warning to those that have not undergone and gone through the Xenogears experience. We are very far into this. Thank you so much for the raid. I'm glad Persona 3 Portable is treating you well. Thank you so much. Raiders, you chose a fun night to be here. I am not only doing a long stream of Xenogears tonight, making some significant progress. Thursday, I started my new undertaking. For those that have been around this channel before, either through this or through Goated Quest, which I was before, I've been doing randomly selected playthroughs through Marbles on Stream for about 3.5 years now. My living situation has changed. I'm in a completely different part of the world. I'm in a part of the world that, in a lot of ways, I want to give myself more of a runway, more of an idea of how my rollouts are going to go. Because if you've been here before, you know that this channel has a really deep focus on games history and appreciation and archiving the history of the games that we play through companions. They used to be called prep kits. So old trailers, magazine coverage, magazine ads, interviews, all of that kind of stuff. Playing a game here is more than just playing it. It is stepping back into the past and reliving a game as if it had just come out. To further expound upon that idea, to evolve that idea, I have kicked off Caprolog Season 1. This started on May 1st, and for the first time ever, this is a selection of 11 hand-selected games chosen by me that will be rolled out through Caprolog.com. This is the website that I've been working on for the past couple of months, and what it's going to be is similar to the Smash Bros. Dojo. If you remember, before Brawl came out, Sakurai would put out one update a day from Smash Bros. Brawl before the game came out. Maybe it would be a character, maybe it would be a control style, like holding the Wiimote on its side. Maybe it would be a new game mode or a new stage or a new item, etc. Whatever it may be, every day you are promised one piece of anticipatory content so that by the time Brawl came out, you felt like it had been with you forever. And you were just reuniting with a lost friend and going like, oh my goodness, it's all here. I've been waiting. And I really loved that feeling, charting the history of games through game magazines and game websites and E3 and all of that sort of thing. So I have compiled and hand-selected and curated 11 games for Season 1. And every day on Caprolog.com, I am going to be dropping one piece of information about those games. Maybe it'll be a trailer. Maybe it'll be a press release. Maybe it'll be a magazine ad. Maybe it'll be a screenshot or a live performance pre-release show. The opportunities and the possibilities are endless. However, it is all in service of taking an old game, repackaging it, making it feel brand new again, and giving not only myself, but all of you guys and anybody that may want to play it on their own time, a chance to kind of get a taste of that excitement. Because it's very easy to go onto an emulator or go onto Nintendo Switch Online or whatever and just boot up a game. But without the context, without hearing from the developer and going, this is what I love about what I made and what I want people to take into it, I feel like you do lose something. To a certain extent. There's, to some end, playing blind is a very exciting thing in its own right, but for my purposes, for the thing that I love about this medium and how it is expressed, the conversation between developer, market, and player is a very fun three-way dialogue for me. And so these 11 games will be rolled out day by day with all their pre-release content that I can dredge up. Maybe it's a magazine from 1987. Maybe it's a trailer that I found on Nico Video that doesn't exist on YouTube in the US yet. A lot of exclusive, fun stuff. And that's what Caprolog Season 1 is going to be all about. So following the conclusion of Xenogears, we will be rolling right into Caprolog Season 1. All the info's on the website. Take a look. If you're new here, consider following the stream. Very, very fun time to follow. Nancy hit the command, but I'll do it again just for fun. I'm really, really looking forward to this. I've been putting a lot of my heart and soul into establishing the idea and the rollout and how it's going to look and feel. I built that website from scratch. I did not know HTML a month and a half ago. I've been learning it for this. So yeah, thank you for hearing me out. Let's get back to the game. The hangar is just over there. All right, almost there, Hammer.
Here I am. I came all the way.
This is the last of the last. So don't let your guard down yet. Okay. Hangar. Hangar makes me think gear. So let's take a quick second here and just make sure that our gears are looking fancy. You know? Extra armor DX is crazy. Extra armor 6. Silver armor gives gel damage. We could do that. And then... like, his response is garbage can dumpster. And so is hers. His response is off the frickin' charts. Oh, because of the 2 old circuits. That makes sense. What's the defense looking like? Her defense is low. His defense is low if he doesn't have that. Okay, hang on. We can do better than this, I think. Gel damage down and defense up. E circuit is ether mach and ether defense, which we should hang on to. Yo, what's up, Pork? I think I feel good. Her attack is down, but her ether will be good. I feel. An ether amp of 14. Can I actually get that up by anything I have? Yes. Another ether circuit. Let's... hang on. I gotta think this through. I'm gonna do that. How you doing, Pork Tree? Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Stop.
I'm asking Miss Ellie to return with me.
What are you doing, Hammer?
Don't move. I'm serious.
Don't be silly. What happened, Hammer?
I promised to a man named Krellian. He won't change it if Miss Ellie's returned.
Hammer. Damn you.
I really don't want to do this to Miss Ellie either. I like her very much, but I have no other choice because I'm no good. I don't have the strength like Bro or the smarts like Doc. I know. Everyone thinks of me as some annoying handyman who talks too much. I know that.
Hammer.
I'm different from you all. I'm not special like you. A normal guy like me has no choice but to do this. Don't move! Stop it! Stop it!
I won't stop, ever. My child is in danger, and I'm her mother. I was born and raised in a normal family. I'm not a soldier like my husband and daughter. I never touched a gun before, and much less have one pointed at me. That's why I'm shaking, but I can't stop it. I'm a normal mother, so there are things I must protect. Ellie, slowly, come here. Don't worry. I'll protect you no matter what. Mother. Ellie, come here. It's all right.
No! Don't move! No! No!
It's all right, Ellie. Faye?
No! Don't go! No! 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 Don't go! Please don't!
Mother?
He crashed out.
Mother! 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 Mother!
Oh, Hammer. You fool. You damn fool. Oh, fuck. Out of the frying pan and into the fire, man. Leave the girl here.
Chew!
Groff. Damn it, man. At a time like this. So that's what I'm saying. Everybody get ready. All right, ready? Yeah, dude, please. Please. Can't you see there's a lot going on? Enough with the power shit. Ah, fuck. I did the wrong one. Just back out of this. Damn. Oh? Oh? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Damn. I wonder if this works. I have like a weird feeling that it's gonna heal. No? Okay, cool. Executioner. Okay. All right. I don't want Faye to die. Because he might drop another big attack and kill Faye. Oh, he's gonna kill Ellie instead. Dude. Dude. Relax, man. Oh, there she goes.
Still alive, eh? Okay. We'll go Zeta mode. Mm-hmm. That's fine. She's gonna go down again, but... Okay, this is gonna do like 100 damage to each of them, right? Yeah. Damn, that guy's still alive. Holy shit. Yeah, so like my biggest problem right now is I don't have like a group heal. If I had Billy, I would have a group heal. So I'm kind of just doing this, and then Graf's gonna get back up and kill one of them. Oh? I still don't have a group heal, right? This isn't group. It's just one. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, he is down. He is down. Oh, okay. Gotta think about this now. Whatever. Let's just do what works. The problem is I'm just scared that he's gonna do like a AoE crash out move. Like that. Oh god. 295. Holy fuck. Okay, we're gonna do one of these. Oh, Graf, man. I think this is the best way to do it. I don't know who that was directed at. Somebody. If it's Bart, Bart might die. If it was anybody else, I think we're okay. 186 was at Faye. Okay. Do this. It's fun to have a battle system that is like pretty simple, you know? But like when the going gets tough, you really gotta, even with a very rudimentary amount of tools, you still gotta think about it. And that's really fun. I think he's attacking Bart now. Now Bart will probably die here. Okay. Come on, bro. Come on. This is the dream. This is the dream right here. Yeah! Dude. Oh, yes. A beautiful thing. A beautiful thing.
You've gotten better, However... Oh? I'll take care of this. Everyone escape now.
Father! You both dote on your child.
Ellie! Go! Now! Ellie, no matter what happens, believe in yourself and go on. We'll be happy to help any way we can. It's the least I can do to make it up to you. Ellie, you're Medina's daughter, and my daughter, no matter what. So...
Father! Oh. Have I overdone it? You're sick, man. You're sick. You had no time to say goodbye. But don't worry. I'll let you meet again on the other side. How could you do that? To my father! Oh? To have that much ether control in a non-awakened state. Impressive. However... Ah! 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 Ouch!
Ellie? Everyone?
I have a little fun with it. Uh-oh.
Hee. Just keep sleeping.
Let's go. Sun is down, freezing cold. Sir, the gear's moving by itself in the hangar. What? More details. Red mode? Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, let's go. Oh.
Come on, you devil. I'll be sure to kill you this time. That's it. He came all this way just to be killed.
Oh, man, he doesn't even know. There he was. Yes, it's clear. It's nothing like the half-assed stuff we've dealt with before.
I don't think he'll get off the stage easily this time. Faye's mental energy seems to have been weakened, and it's similar to the old days now.
What's so amusing?
His feelings haven't changed over the years. Maybe you have mixed feelings.
Don't be stupid.
By the way, what about Ramses? You want him to bring her back? Too late. Car is left already.
I really want to say it's a waste of time, but I guess it's all right. They probably made it easier to control it. Nevertheless,
What?
how can you continue to fight without a chance of winning?
Isn't that what you want? Though I induced you to feel that way. But we're almost there. Our only actual example of success. So let's take good care of him.
What her true intentions are, I don't even know. We're going. This place will soon be gone.
I agree. We should do Carr a favor and save him, shouldn't we?
Ellie, are you okay? Ellie! Ellie? Have you come to your senses yet?
Shaitan, Maria?
Yeah, we were saved when we were thrown out into the sky. The rest of my crew were already picked up, and they're in the Yggdrasil right now.
Oh. Faye? What about Faye? Is he on the Yggdrasil too? Solaris! That red gear! What is going on, Shaitan? What happened to Faye?
Calm down, Ellie. Faye is all right.
So he's already in the Yggdrasil, right? Right, Maria?
Calm down, Ellie. Listen. Faye is riding in that gear. That gear is actually Veltal, in its true form after transformation.
What?
We call it Red Mode. Another Faye within him has awakened. Faye and Id are the same person.
You're kidding! I don't believe that.
I'm not lying. We saw it with our own eyes. The very sight of him turning into Id. Stop. Stop. And there he goes. He went, boop. Yep. Sun is down. It's freezing cold. Oh, it was instant, too. Look at the slow-mo. Look at the slow-mo. Oh, man.
Faye is Id. Oh, don't be ridiculous.
Yep. Yep. Quick, take cover. The Solarian-based energy descending from the upper atmosphere is equivalent to a reactive weapon. Wow, dude. Wow. We're gonna get caught up in it? Yggdrasil, get moving! Wow, dude. Wow, dude! For context, I'm pretty sure reactive weapon is what they call nukes. Sure. Phew. We made it. Somehow. What the? That red gear. It's coming this way. Damn. We're spotted. Ellie? Shaitan, what now? What should we do? Huh? What? You're asking me what to do? He's all out of ideas, man. There's someone on the deck. It's Ellie. What? He carried the first 50 hours, man. Now you're on your own. No, Ellie, return immediately. I'm going to do this, so please allow me. It is too dangerous. I know, but it's just like when Faye put his life on the line to save me. It's my turn to save him. As long as it helps him, I don't care what happens to me. Ellie. Yep. Oh, God, dude. Faye. You've come to die, eh? Yes. If that's what will satisfy you, then kill me. Kill me now. Good girl. Now die. Huh? Let go. Faye, I won't ever let go. Faye, please, return to the real Faye. Oh? What? Please. That F is very funny. Manga. This woman. I knew it. Ellie. Damn it. He's awakening. The power of love's got hands. Listen. I am sorry. I did not want to say anything until I was sure. I was on a secret mission by orders of Emperor Cain to monitor Faye. He ordered me to determine whether Faye would be a threat to the world or not. The contact. That is what the Emperor calls Faye. Oh shit. The onigiri. This is your conclusion? Yes, Your Majesty. This is the answer that I chose. Myself. Now we're in the abstract paint dimension? Anna Nolbe. You think you can do it? Yes. Humans have the potential. Managers are no longer needed. The contact is not our enemy. Yes, as you say, Your Majesty, if Faye is... Then I leave it up to you. I atone for my crime by doing so. Anna Nolbe, the long-awaited man of God, who will take the people born in this world with him to a new horizon. Such is the destiny of the contact. That is what the Emperor called Faye. He did not tell me why he called Faye that, though. Who the fuck is he, then? He is Faye, but he is also the one who destroyed Elru, caused Kar serious injury, sank the Yggdrasil, killed Rico's subordinates in Kislev. Need I continue further? He is Id. What did you say? Id? What do you mean? He, Faye, that is, has dissociative identity disorder, also known more commonly as multiple personalities. Is that dissociative identity disorder, or multiple personalities? It is a mental disorder where one person has multiple personalities. That can't be real. Oh, but it is very real. And Faye is living proof. I have been watching over Faye, who has a destroyer personality within him named Id. In the beginning, he was stable. His dissociation did not occur at all while he lived in Lahan for those 3 years. But then, after Lahan was attacked, things changed. Little by little, the number of incidences of his dissociation and their length began to increase. And then at Solaris, a complete manifestation of Id occurred. What brought it about? He was fine when he was in Lahan, right? My guess is that the appearance of Graf affected Faye somehow. You probably know that Faye worked with Graf as the assassin Id before he was brought to live in Lahan. It was then that Elru, the homeland of Dominia, was utterly obliterated. Oh, cool, okay. Graf was intentionally provoking the manifestation of Id within, for want of a better word, Faye. For what purpose? To destroy God. That is what Graf was saying. That is all I know, although there might be more to it. But one thing is for certain. Graf was encouraging the manifestation of Id, but did not have adequate control over him. In other words, it was too much for him to handle. Yes. And you said that's all you know, although there might be more? What do you mean by that? I shall go on to explain that now. And actually, it is the most important point. Right, exactly. None of us know any of this shit. There is nothing you can do. You understand well. Just as I expected, Shaitan. Or was it Doc? I have been wanting to meet you, Id. I wanted to talk with you. I guess it is all due to this machine which cuts the nerve connections. Anyway, what is Faye doing as of now? Faye? Which Faye do you mean? There is more than one? Id? The one you call Faye is asleep. Sleeping? When I am awake, he sleeps. That is why he has no memory of what I do. Why does he not know? It's obvious. He is my subordinate. He cannot peer into my memories. He should not, in actuality, even exist. That man forcibly created his personality. Faye is a tenant in the room of cowardice. That man? Our father, Khan. He sealed up my personality in the deepest recesses of my consciousness. Through some inexplicable reason, that is when the present Faye was born. When you said cowardice, what did you mean? Why ask about him? You think you can do something? It is rare to be able to talk to a real, schizophrenic. He could just talk to my uncle, Shaitan. As a scholar, I am extremely intrigued. With friends like you, doctor? I like you, Shaitan, but he is insignificant. After all, he's just a failure. A coward like him does not deserve to be Faye's existence. A pathetic one who has always fled from reality. He never did one thing against me when I control him. A coward who refused to live. He should have been erased. But he continues to exist. Why won't he disappear? Damn it! It makes my skin crawl just being in the same body as him. Let us change the subject. I would like to know how and why your personalities were split. Since you are the one in control, I would assume you would know the story. Normally, personalities do not split as they did with you, unless there was some sort of past trauma. Do you want me to talk about my memories? Oh, don't misunderstand. I haven't given you the right to question me. Just because I'm held down by this machine, don't push your luck. If I really wanted to, I could break the restraints and crush you. Don't you forget it. Then why not do it? Shall I tell you why? You do not have complete control over Faye. Do you? Your control of him is incomplete. To break those bonds would require a tremendous amount of mental energy. Having used up your energy, Faye would return again. Basically, you would have to leave the stage. Obviously, the day you would be able to return is indeterminate, hence you will not do it. Am I mistaken? So you know me too well. I don't have complete... What is wrong, Id? You forced me on stage. He's waking. Under normal circumstances, I would have been able to hold on. But I can't. And this is all that woman's fault. Her existence makes Faye resistant. You mean Ellie? That woman the same everyone must eliminate. I do not understand. I do not understand, Id. You don't need to understand. But when the time comes, just take it as it comes. Reality and death. I'll eventually get to you. Be seeing ya. The emotional portion of Faye's present personality was sealed up by his father through some method. And now, with the cleared foundation of Id's personality in computer terms, it is like constructing a mock personality on top of the compatible portion of the OS. That is the reason Faye has no memory of his past. Those 10 or so years of memories are under the supervision of Id. As long as Id does not willingly hand over the memories, there is no way for Faye to know, since he did not even exist before the time Id was sealed up. The present Faye's personality is an underdeveloped one, which was built upon within the 3 years of living in Lahan, studying and acquiring other people's reactions. Hence, he does not know how to fully cope with sudden or emotional situations. Ellie, you are the one who spent the most time with Faye, so I would assume you would understand this. Were there not times when he would be psychologically unavailable? For example, he would be manically depressive, and then have sudden fits of rage. I know I misread that word, but whatever, it still applies. Yes. Then his present personality is but only a temporary one? That is not what I am saying. The present Faye is one single personality. It is just that structure-wise, his personality was constructed on top of Id's. hence placing Fae at a lower hierarchy. That is why when id is active, Fae has no recollection of it.
Then that means he might eventually be overtaken.
Yes, if it were only id and Fae, but that does not seem to be the case. Id only manifests when Fae's mental energy is in a weakened state. It is a mystery in itself that the lower level personality of Fae has any control over the upper level personality of id. It is obvious that there exists a third personality. Id calls this existence the coward. In my observation, this coward may be the fundamental personality of Fae. In other words, id's manifestation is not controlled by Fae, but is controlled by the personality known as the coward.
Then that means... what?
At the same time id resents this coward, he also obviously fears it. From a certain point of view, this coward is the one assisting in keeping control of the present Fae. I do not know the reason why this third personality, Fae's fundamental personality does not come out. If this one awakens, it will become one with id. In other words, there is a possibility that the complete original personality may be restored.
Is that for sure?
Probably, but I do not know how to awaken it. Before I had the opportunity, id disappeared and he has been like that since. Basically, as long as nothing happens to Fae that would challenge his existence, Fae can be himself. But his surroundings do not allow him that opportunity. It would be best for him to live in a place that is peaceful.
Same, bro. Same. Yo, thanks, exact.
Our boy's super brain fucked. Yeah, basically. Oh, shit. Now where are we? We're in the Shivat archives. That is Lacan. No, the Dark One. Graf's second advent. We must restrain and seal him up, otherwise we don't know what may occur. Cease this at once. May we at least wait for Wiseman to return before we make any resolutions? Can I just say something? And I'm saying this so that everybody in chat right now doesn't get weird about it, okay? I don't want anybody to make any sort of like,
you might be onto something there.
Queen Zephyr, she's got Dan vibes. Could just be the art, but I've been thinking about it ever since the first time we saw her. And they talk about Dan in the place. She's got Dan face. May we at least wait for Wiseman to return before we make any resolutions.
Although a tactician, why do you place so much importance on him?
I've been silent all this time since Khan's death, since he was directly recruited by the Queen. However, I question why you would use such a person whose principles lack any understanding of sacrifice. Well, that is. You must look at reality, the existence of that power. It must be the size of the forehead. Yeah, let me bring a Dan pick up. And I'm not going to look up Dan. I'm just going to go in the... For both, it's astronomical. Hold on. What's this Graf's second advent? The day of the collapse was brought upon by Graf. Graf manipulated Diabolos into destroying this world. And that power within id is far too similar to Graf's. We cannot allow such a hazard to be set free. We ought to immediately freeze him in carbonite. Otherwise, expect the worst at any moment. No! But isn't the present Fae the real Fae? If that's the case, then why? But he is still far too dangerous. Think about it. He single-handedly annihilated the Solaris capital. We can't set him free.
Not only that, but in the past there were countless other cities that were destroyed by id. I don't know their intentions, but Graf and Krillian were always involved somehow.
One of those incidents was Elru. It was Dominion's homeland. Solaris' purging of the rebellion city of Elru was done through the use of id to test his capabilities. And as a result, not only was Elru taken down, all the Solaris units present were wiped out. He's responsible for the IGs and our... The IG? He's been hiding that one. So he was the one who killed my subordinates in the sewers.
What's wrong with you all? Aren't we supposed to be his friends?
It appears everyone else is in agreement. The risks are just too great.
Shaitan, no, that is terrible.
All right? I'm not losing my mind. Okay? Now, I don't know what's going to happen with it. I don't want anybody's answers. But it's the same face, dude. It's the same exact face. The indents are exactly the same, man. All right. It's going to take forever to get back. If I can even... Okay. Decided then. He'll be scheduled for carbon freezing tomorrow. Uh-oh. I heard about it from Doc. Id? Who would have ever thought within me lies another me? Oh God, they got him in the Big Hat Logan cages?
But you're the same Faye I've always known. You returned to your old self. Please don't be obsessed with it.
They say I'm the second advent of Graf, the one who destroyed all this world. Seems Graf used to be a land dweller named Lacan. Oh.
They're not thinking about what they're saying. They're just confused by your powers.
Graf called me the one who would destroy God. In a way, I can understand what he means now. Though my id power isn't good enough. If it has the same quality as Graf's,
Let's escape. If Graf or the war brings out id, well, let's go to a place where no wars exist.
If you did that, you'd be...
That's all right. I don't have a place to go back to either.
Thanks, Ellie, but... No. Even if I left the battlefield, there's no guarantee that it'll never appear again. Besides, I tried to kill you, and you're still okay with that? Thanks for the clip.
Then you could have killed me if you really wanted to, right? The other you, id's power is nothing like that. But you still didn't go through with it. You knew when it was enough. Isn't that because your will was in effect? If you're to be controlled by id, and all those around you became your enemies, I'd still be by your side. Because I know it's lonely to be by yourself.
Oh! Wow, first time in a long time. Wow, first time in probably like 50 hours.
I'll open it now. Let's go, Faye.
Ellie. Oh? Who's this? Shaitan. It's no use trying to stop me. Even if it is you. If you get in my way, I have no choice but to... That is no way for a lady to speak. I just came here to see you off. Don't talk like that, Shaitan. You should encourage her. I refueled Veltol. We are ready to go any time. Shaitan. But Ellie, you cannot use your gear while it is under repairs. What? Then what am I? You know that Omni gear. What if you borrow it? No way. I can't take Shavat's property without permission. Ellie is the only appropriate person for the gear. Nobody else can operate it. Never. I won't ride it. Never. Ellie, what's wrong? I'm so scared. That's why I'll never want to do it. This is a problem. Oh? Everyone? They all had the same idea. It's like when you're all at the sleepover and everybody wakes up at like 4:30 in the morning and hovers around the fridge and gets like a late night snack. That's the first time I learned how to make peanut butter waffles. Was at my buddy's house at a sleepover. We used to have a sleepover series called Man Nights. We were all like 14 to 16. And it was like 4 in the morning. And we were all huddled around the fridge just like this. And my friend was like, dude, Eggo waffles in the toaster, pop them out, peanut butter on top, then a very delicate spiral swirl of syrup all around it. It's the best thing you'll ever have in your life. And none of us were high, mind you. It was just like a real, this is what's going on right now. They're having that late night moment at the fridge. Sorry, Faye. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
No, thanks, everyone. Now I know you hate to leave, but we should get going before dawn. I did some work on the radar, so it should work fine. Yeah, the moment when your friends are like, yeah, no, we absolutely should lock him up. Freeze him in carbonite, you're right. And then at midnight, everybody independently is like, we gotta get this guy out of here. They have left.
Faye, where?
They went far away.
I go.
Ah, fuck. At least we know what their deal is now.
Kane, making a ridiculous setup with Hyuga. He certainly has his deficiencies compared to our digitized existence, which permits us to use a higher level of logical thinking. He is restricted by his human form. Regardless, with just one machine, he eliminated Eltronunk. His powers must not be underestimated. We're already short of time. The key. Use the key.
Even you are beginning to feel the pressure?
Krelian, what is Kane's situation?
The usual life extension treatment. He'll hold out for a little longer.
Does that mean we may not make it in time?
I wouldn't know. You spoke of using the key. Can you be sure he can be eliminated?
That we do not know. You know who he is. If he is the contact, there is a possibility he may not transmigrate. It's an organism composed of multiple generations. It is a matter of probability. That does not mean we can just remain idle. Yes, at this rate we are bound to make the same mistake, but we cannot fail a second time.
Well, don't worry. I've sent Ramses to deal with him.
What can a failure like him do? He couldn't even defend Etranunk. What can you expect from trash like him?
Even if he has the animal relic?
The relic?
The relic we recovered before has been aligned with his gear. There shouldn't be any problems now. He should be able to use his full power.
You're going to take the task yourself? Although he transmigrated, wasn't he once one of you? I don't understand.
I've thrown away all feelings of human emotion. All I need is her.
But isn't that also an emotion?
Of course. Just shut up.
Is that a blunder?
I said shut up. Shut up, guys. You're irritating. Do you want me to just cease your entire existence? I will.
Fine, okay. We'll leave it at that, then.
Elohim. Yes, this is the place. I want you to bring her here. She's an important woman to me.
Don't be ridiculous. Why do I have to listen to you? If you need her, go get her yourself.
You're quite right. But can you say the same thing after looking at this? This is your gear, and the Anima Relic have been aligned. This is the Omni Gear. Now she is with Faye now.
What?
Losing these battles against Faye again and again. I believe it's because of the difference in the performance of the gears. I think you'll be able to use 100% of its abilities. So how about it? However, if you still fail with this, you are truly trash. Ramses, will you go?
Car, are you going?
Yes, I must get rid of him. With my own hands.
Be careful. I believe in you no matter what the others say.
Faye, what a loathsome name. I worked my way up to the top on my own, but he ruined it again and again and again. Huh? That signal. It's him. I'm not trash. I'm not worthless.
What kind of gear is that? Is it the gear that was like this? And according to the readings, it's clearly different from the one Bart's using or the one in Shavat. You think it's the perfect gear? Perfect gear? Remember what Shaitan said. He said that the Omni gears are controlled by mental waves. The power, the potential varies depending on the rate of synchronism. The numbers indicate complete synchronization.
Slow, too slow.
They're catching up with us!
Your performance is sad. I knew you'd be here.
Ramses?
Turn Lieutenant Elheim over to me, Faye.
What? Why do we have to turn Ellie over to you? Oh, I get it. It's Krellian's idea, isn't it? I don't think so, man. You can't expect me to comply.
I can take her by force if you wish, but then don't ever expect to be able to hold her in your arms ever again.
Faye! Don't worry. I'll protect you.
Impressive words. Faye, I intend to take everything away from you. This is your final warning. Hand Lieutenant Elheim over now.
I refuse to.
Are you sure you want to refuse me? It'll be too late for you to change your mind later. Stop your stupid boasting. Well then, I'll have to show you if I'm boasting or not. So be it. No holding back, and no holds barred.
come on, come on. What poor form? What's wrong, Faye? In the presence of my vendetta, your Veltal is but only an infant. Incredible. This undeniable difference in power. Myung, are you watching this? At this rate, oh, and with this power, I can defeat him.
Ramses, listen. I surrender. So please stop attacking us this instant.
What are you saying? If you do that...
It's me he wants. I can't drag you into Jane danger just over me. Yeah.
Oh, she did it. Okay.
Stop attacking Ramses. If I'm what you want, then just take me.
Win! Win! I can win! I'm not the worthless one! Ramses, can't you hear us?
He's lost himself in that overwhelming power of that gear of his. Faye, we had better run.
It's over for you, Fei Fong Wong. I'm not the worthless one. Huh? I've even taken out the lieutenant too. Oh, damn, I forgot my orders. Oh well, to hell with Krellian's orders. Damn. The bleeding. The bleeding won't stop. If things don't change at this rate, Ellie's not gonna make it. Ellie, hang in there, Ellie. I'll save you, I promise. Ellie! Yo, dude. Ah, oh. $60. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, dear. We made it. We made it. We made it. All right. Time for me to go in and remove all the blocked terms. Second disc, disc 2, disc 2, disc 2, and disc 2. All right, everybody. Exhale. Go ahead and send it in chat. You guys can all say we're officially at disc 2. Wow. What a beautiful thing. Oh, man. First appearance Ramses to end disc 1 Ramses is goddamn wild ride of character development. Make it a moment. Listen, couldn't have said it better myself. If you are here, I don't know why that, maybe it has to be exclamation point. If you are here, this is a moment. Send a message in chat to know that you are here. It's all being logged. Remember being here. Send a message. You were here. Snow was here. Axel was here. Nancy was here. Anybody else who was here? Sandy was here, baby. Let's go. Anybody else who was here? Who was here? Mech was here. Taking notes. Nice and easy. Exac was here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, disc 2, baby. Holy crap. 10 seconds left. Who else is making it in? Who else is making it in? The window is closing. Alpha with the buzzer beater, baby. Disc 2. Xenogears. All right, I think the responsible thing for me to do right now is not only step away for a dinner break, but I'm going to cut the stream and go on a walk. 6-hour stream. I'm going to end it entirely right here at disc 2. Juno's here, but did not make it in the moment, sadly. I'm the villain, but I'm called like a very like military prim and proper. Yeah. I'm going to end the stream. I'm going to go on a walk. I'm going to get some food. I'm going to come back. I would say, do I keep going tonight? Maybe not. Maybe not. I did it. I did the 6. I did a full stream. Yeah. I think I'm done. That's me realizing I'm on a delay. Yeah. Well, the messages in chat would hopefully help. But yeah, the delay, if you're on second screen, it makes it much more difficult. I'm going to wrap it up tonight. I don't think, whichever way, this is good. I think this will be, this is more than I bargained for. It feels really good to have this clean cut break. And next time we boot this game up, we'll be booting up disc 2. Oh man, I wonder if they have a different main menu. I wonder if anything changes. Who knows? Thanks, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Season 1 officially underway for Capralog. I am very, very, very much looking forward to this. I am very, very, very just unbelievably enthusiastic for letting all of this roll out. There is not only a chat bar right here so you can send a message and say, hey, Lucille sent the sunglasses eyes. But if you dig into any of these 3 clues and look in and really dig in and go, oh, I think I know what this game is. A penguin looking at a baseball? I think I know what this selection is. I think I can, God. I think I can reveal to you guys because I don't think it's going to make things too much more difficult. I can reveal for here at the end of this stream right now. The season 1 is 11 games, and that's because 2 of the games are just completely linked. Like they share save data. They are, if you have save data for one, it helps for the other. And this clue comprises both games in one. So this is technically a clue for 2 games. This is a clue for 1 game. This is a clue for 1 game. And this is a clue for 1 game. So on this page alone, there are 5 of the 11 games represented. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take some time to think about it. Post on the Discord. Post here in chat. In the chat box. I'm very much looking forward to this. Alpha has an idea. Season 1's going to be a blast. Xenogears is an absolute blast. We're going into disc 2. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. Thank you for hanging out. I don't know if I'll be back tonight. I don't think I'll be back tonight. Let's just call it right now. I'm not going to be back tonight. That'll be the end of this stream. Thank you for being here on a Saturday afternoon with 6 hours of a stream. It was a ton of fun. Go to capralog.com. Follow Capralog on Blue Sky. Follow me on Blue Sky. I'll be posting the updates. So when the website updates, I'll post it on Blue Sky as well, so that you know where to go and check. But keep your eyes peeled on capralog.com. Bookmark the page. I did. Bookmark the page. Thank you, everybody. This will be the end of the stream. We're going to raid out, but this will be the end of the YouTube VOD. So thank you, everybody watching on YouTube. I'll see you on the next one. I'll see you on the next disc. Thanks.